show you what all I've done. I'm going to try to do it in 15 minutes to see a lot of stuff. And if I have enough time when I'm done, then I'm also going to show you how much different I can make the world look by using a different texture pack. There's one that I've been using a lot lately. This is the default one. So as not to shock you with the appearance, I'm going to do all this recording in the Coterie Craft texture pack. Texture pack is what makes everything look the way it looks. There's something you haven't seen before. That's a cocoa bean farm I built with some jungle trees and some cocoa beans. I don't know if I have a minecart over here. If I have a minecart, I'll probably take it into the village, but I do not. I don't feel like making one, so I'll just run down the track. Like I said, I have not made a video in a very long time, and hopefully I can remember how to do it. It took me 2 tries to get the microphone to work, and I'm just guessing that I have the audio high enough where you can hear it. I'm watching the levels and it seems like it's okay. Boop, 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 boop. Who knows, one day I might try to mess around with iMovie and make a title page and put in other things like that, but I don't want to do that right now. Right now I just want to show you stuff. This is the village of Kent. There are some new things about it. The 2 biggest things to know is I have yet to start my College of Knowledge, but I did start a new train station, which is eventually going to be a halfway point with the line heading out to the new places I've explored and the line heading back to the temple on the mountain. There's the old one, and show you the other new thing over here is my water tower. See the wooden water tower, the water flowing down. The water flows from there. I have done the basic diameter, or the outside wall, the first layer of my College of Knowledge, and that's where the water comes from the water tower. And I have all these chests full of materials that I'm going to use to one day build my fabulous College of Knowledge. But during the course of gathering materials for the College of Knowledge, I've wandered around, and my wandering took me over in this direction. So that's where we're going to head right now. And I was going to try to go what I think is a direct way, but I don't want to be wrong. So instead I'll just take this long way because I know it's going to work. And hopefully it won't get too dark before we make it to the other village. There's another village. I don't know if I've ever recorded anything at it before, but it's a village that I discovered one day wandering around, and decided that I was going to try to build a wall completely around it to keep all the monsters out. And I've got like 3/4 of the wall, I think, and then get distracted by other things. Once again, I follow my trail by chasing after these giant spires that I build, and run through these mountains and try not to fall. Over here, this area, there's a huge underground cavern area that I might explore one day, but the trouble with it is every time I find one awesome underground cavern area, I wander over to the next place and there's another one, so they're kind of all over the place. So here I go, just running. I will peek down this cavern for you. Yeah, look, lava, lots of wood, the abandoned mine shafts that have so much cool stuff in them, and it goes all the way up under this this hill. I can't remember if I can get around here or not. I don't think so. So I will have to waste valuable daylight running around it and watching my food. Stop for a quick bite. Alright, and continue on our way. And the sun's going down, so we will be doing some sprinting in the dark. But I can tell from here we'll make it in pretty good time. It'll be dark, but I've made this run across this field before and not had any problem with monsters. I had found this sandstone well some time ago. I had to hide in it one night, and I was experimenting with TNT and ended up blowing up the bottom of it. It wasn't quite as cool as I thought it was going to be, but still it's kind of cool. Oh, look, look. Look out, cow. Now, if I take off over this field and keep the snowy biome to my left, I'm eventually going to come upon the walled village. As the light goes down, see, oh, there we go. Towers to guide me on my way. You can see over on this one, you can see the tops of the houses. I'm running this way because there's a stone bridge that I built across this river, so I don't have to swim it and slow down. It helps me get past the bad guys, hopefully. Boop. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for creepers. Creepers are the only thing I really worry about anymore. And it's not so much because they're going to kill me, it's just they're going to blow up the stuff around me. And it's a pain in the butt to rebuild it. Alright. So see, you can see where my wall. Quick look around. Pretty safe. My flaming entrance and the dog guarding. Hello, doggy. And the wall continues up around here. And every little bit I put up the flames to light it up and try to help keep bad guys out of here. There's a house that I took over. Got some dogs, got a cat. Got a bed. Go to bed, wake up, make it daylight. And then I'd come to this place because this place has a lot of wheat, and I would come get the wheat, and I would just, and I had villagers, because the other village, the village of Kent, something happened one day while I was away, and all the villagers except for one were killed in a zombie attack. So that stunk. There's a creeper. There we go. Yes, hello. Shut the gate. But so I had come over here because there were villagers, and I wanted to interact and trade with the villagers. But then I spent time around here. I started getting bored, wanted things to explore for. So I came down this way. I found a couple little caverns, creepers, but I knew that there was more. So I went along this beach and eventually determined that it opened up into a very large ocean. And I thought that was pretty cool, and I wanted to explore that. So, got this little pond, and that tower that you just saw over to the right, that's where we're headed to get in the water. Normally I just swim across, but that takes time, and I am trying to get this done. It's been 9.5 minutes now. Yeah, I might get to show you the stuff I want to show you. Derp, 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 derp. Oh, hello. Alright. Da, 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 da. Running, 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 running. I'm not going to run the whole way. I did bring a boat, so I will be hopping in my boat and boating the rest of the way. Let's walk out here to the beach, look around. I got to this area, I was like, well, this is pretty cool. Here's a lot of water. And indeed there is. And I will not be able to show you everything in this trip, but maybe if I start making another video every now and then, you'll see more of it. But basically head out this way to explore the world, and you can see just off in the distance here, there's this tiny little spit of land that I put a torch on. I call that my harbor light because it helps to guide me to my new base camp. And I found it while I was exploring. You'll see it when we get closer, and it all pops up. You see, there's my new base camp. And it's got plenty of everything around it, caverns and everything else. Originally when I found it, I'll show you when I get off the boat here, I built a little wharf so I can park my boats. And that is actually a dispenser that dispenses boats for me. Jump up. I never make that jump. So park my boat there. When I originally discovered this in my boat, I discovered this waterfall, and I saw it from a distance, and I saw how the waterfall grew up. So the first time I came up here, I climbed up the waterfall, and there was a tiny little entrance where the waterfall was, and I slowly built it into what was originally my base camp, and made it bigger and bigger. And as I explored, I got ideas that I wanted to build a giant house on top of it, so I did. But this was my base camp. This was the home for a while. You see I got lots of storage, lots of chests, ovens, got a bed, got a big plate glass window where I could watch the sunset through the ivy. Got some new stuff. We've got an enchanting table here. Got these signs that I can build, and just notice how everything looks. And then I eventually did build a house on top of it. I built that with the glowstone on top of it. It lights up pretty well, but using different materials, I have built this house. See my living room, a painting, fireplace to be, big table, another picture, little kitchen area, a couple of sinks, some storage. The pool area where you can hang out. You got the fence here, keep any monsters away so you can be peaceful. Run up to the second story. Just opens up. It's just a huge open space right over the living room. Nice jungle wood floor. Go through to the bedroom here. Little picture. And up into the keep. I have some storage here. Got little bars on the windows. I use moss stone that I collected from the dungeons. Come up here, got a little iron barred patio out here. See the rest of it? What I'm gonna have up this level is I'm gonna build for making potions, because I haven't done that yet. There's some stuff I got to get in the nether, but I wanted to have this to be my I can't remember what they call it for the potions. But you make the potions, it helps to attack monsters, helps to protect yourself. You got speed potions, potions of protection and healing and stuff like that. That's what this is. And this is the top of it. So I just wanted a nice pseudo creepy tower on top of my new house. So 14 minutes. I don't want to go too much further. So I will run down here and back into my area. This ivy's real fun because you get on the side of it and you kind of slide down it. And it does a good job of hiding everything. I eventually had to put this fence up to keep monsters out. The cats keep the creepers away. The dog will attack anything that comes after me. But this is all screened in by the ivy, or the vines, which is cool. And look, you can see the tower up here. You see the glass. See the little shutters. I got to build some scaffolding. I need to put these shutters up on these windows as well. But I'll do that later. But that's it for now. And like I said,